Greg. Mike. Two bandits. Watching Bluey.
This episode's called Fairies.
What up, party people, and welcome
Oh my goodness.
to episode 30.
Holy guac. 30?
Two bandits.
That's two of us.
Watching Bluey. I am your good old pal, Greg Painter.
That's him to my left. We can all see that.
And he's my very good friend. And his name is...
Mike Martin. Oh no.
Hey, buddy.
What's good? Wow, I did not anticipate, predict, nor see that coming by
I
any
always
means.
try to keep you on your toes,
While I'm
my
sitting
guy.
down. I'm proud of you. How are you? I don't think I asked that enough.
Good.
Don't do
I'm
it.
good.
Good.
Life is good.
It's a good thing. Oh, I was so caught off guard on that side of things. My apologies to everybody in the world. Howdy with a side of howdy. Goodness, I'm glad to hear you're good, though. I'm also good.
Well, that's taken care of.
Yes.
Supernatural conversation.
Oh,
Anyway.
how about that weather? We've gone 30 episodes, and finally I've got
The magic is lost already.
Squashed.
But speaking of magic.
Yeah.
Wow!
Folks.
Folks. We're
Oh.
talking about fairies.
We are talking about some fairy magic, and this is going. Oh, I can't do the joke is gone now. I can't say it's gonna be a very good episode. I can't do any of it. I didn't have it planned, but it just clicked in my head like it was a fresh joke.
That's my
It's like,
job.
No, Mike.
That's my job. You know what else is my job?
What else is your job?
To tell you what our friends at Wikibluey have to say about this.
Whoa, hey Greg.
Yeah.
What's a fairies?
Bluey's house has fairies. Tails are being braided. Stickers are everywhere. And Mom's got a peg beard. Now the family must band together to hunt these invisible mischief makers. Hey, bud.
Did somebody else edit
Somebody
that?
had to have edited that, right?
That's legit.
That's
Like,
legit. It's excitement. It has exclamation points.
They talk about the peg beard.
They talk about the peg beard. They use the line invisible mischief makers.
Wow.
Hey,
shout out.
Whoever did this,
You
because
did it.
somebody did this. You
the best.
You rock.
You the best.
What else is the best?
What else is the best? Because you're just
This.
segue.
Music.
Yes.
Ah.
That's a.
I am an Irish boy through and
Okay.
through.
Yep.
I loved listening to Irish music growing up, going to the Irish Fest, listening to the bagpipes.
Mm-hmm.
This just
St. Patty's Day is your jam too.
So good.
You want to get mad at me?
Oh no.
I don't think I've ever had sauerkraut my entire life.
I don't really like sauerkraut, so that's okay.
Even better. Every time St. Patrick's Day comes by, I love cabbage. It's great, but I don't think I've ever had sauerkraut. No.
Cabbage is good.
Cabbage is great.
We're a corned beef and cabbage
Yep.
family. This year we did bangers and mash instead. Mixed it up a little bit just because it's easier and I felt lazy.
I think we had pizza.
You did.
It
I was
sounds-
over here, I think, wasn't I?
I think so.
Yeah. It's all good.
Thank
But that
you.
music, man.
Do you recognize it at all?
It's the Bluey music
Uh-huh.
from Jeff
Well, you
Bush.
talking about the intro?
Yeah. It's Bluey music. Jeff Bush made it by himself with no other help, right?
I thought you meant the music for this episode. Because
Yeah,
that
that's what I'm talking about.
is the music from Titanic. The scene that they're dancing?
What?
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to Titanic fans out there.
Whoa!
Absolutely. It's known as John Ryan's polka, Gaelic Storm, where they're doing the dance in the middle and they're spinning.
Whoa!
And it's Jack and Rose.
They had fairies in the Titanic?
There are fairies on the Titanic.
Oh,
and
dear. That explains a lot about the Titanic.
Invisible Mischief. If you look up the Wikipedia.
Oh, no.
If you look up the Wikipedia of the Titanic movie, Invisible Mischief is also happening. Our good friends at regular Wikipedia.
Wow.
Oh, but no, I think that was in like the deep notes of the Wikibluey, so I'm not taking credit
Oof.
on that one.
That's
not a full- yeah.
To be fair, I was giving
Appreciate-
Brent Kelly credit if you had a Titanic fact.
Yeah,
I was assuming that. Shout out, Brent.
What's up?
But let's get into this. Again, we've had like 3 notes of music, and we're stalled on that at this point.
That's one of my notes, though. It is a note.
That Love Heart
Mm-hmm.
out of Domino's that Bingo made,
Bro,
she's still just 3 right now at this point, right? She's not
Bro.
4 yet, right?
I couldn't do that.
Nope.
Just put
Not a chance.
going into the world. I mean, I was talking about it the other day with Carrie. Like, we're 6 minutes in, but 6 seconds in. There's a TV show because they have like Lego Masters and all that. Lego Masters is great. there's one coming up as Domino Master.
Oh, it's already out.
I would not be able to even watch that show.
Dude.
Domino stressed me out to no end.
We are a couple episodes in because that's a good one with the kids. It's easy. It's chill.
Oh, you're watching it?
Yeah. You're correct. And not there have been, I think there's 2 episodes we've
My
watched.
palms are sweating.
And both episodes have had both a dominoes crashing
No.
and also somebody pushing the dominoes and it just stopping halfway through.
Oh, I'm just...
And it's just heartbreaking. Because it's like, two bandits watch dominoes.
No,
It's
please no.
literally, it kicks off being like, you have 16 hours to make this build. It's like, God.
What? Oh no, not a.
I can't even stay
awake. But
I can't even stay awake 16 hours in a row, let alone do things.
all it takes is a sneeze.
So that love heart deserved the wackadoo from Mom.
Wait, and she not only that, but she steps over it. Where she's like,
That's risky.
I want to go tell Dad. Hop, skip, and a jump right.
Oh,
over the dominoes.
not just tell Dad. I made this for Dad, and I'm gonna let him push the first domino.
I didn't even have to make a note of this.
Oh.
It's a sad bingo episode in some way. So here comes the Gregapathy. Gregapathy.
Well,
Gregapathy?
It's
No,
not just
Greg sympathy.
Because my goodness, me in life for real. My job is work at home, so I get a lot of home time. I got a lot of that bandit home time. I'm always around.
Learning to work from home
But-
is my note here.
Always around means there's times when you're not really around, not really present.
Sure.
And if you're doing a work email about this, that, or the other thing, and you're in the zone and you're trying to figure it out,
You're technically
it's like,
working.
honey, I just need 5, okay? And her little heart breaks in twain.
It does the thing, so it has the viewpoint of her looking up at him. Like it's bingo perspective mode, and so it's Greg's sad when it happens. We get it because that's how it works. And then I think it's where it really kicks in that this is a bingo episode.
It's a bingo
A
episode,
full on bingo,
which is why
episode.
it's great that we have Livy with the opening here. It was
heyo.
yeah.
Well done. Shout out, Liv.
Shout out, Liv.
You did a great job. I'm proud of
But if you're not aware that her heart's broken yet, just that push of the domino
you.
and her heart literally collapses.
so broken right now.
Duh.
That's tricky. I as someone that's transitioned, I guess, into this whole working from home situation. It's I have moments that I'm hitting the mute button on the Zoom call where he's in the call and he comes up and he's asking me to talk because he likes to say hi, and everyone's cool with the one with right now, and they're like, yo, what's up, Finn? They're shouting out to him, but then he's hanging out. I'm like, homeboy, let's Dad's got to jump back on. Yeah, but
it's
unless
cute.
he's-
It's
unless he
cute on
starts
those
making
work
a
calls the
paycheck.
first couple times. Eventually, that cute factor fades.
It's all good. They're still cute.
Hard transition moment.
Quick. Yeah.
We go from all that.
Yep.
Hey, where's Bingo? Dad, your tail.
That's
Your
pretty swift.
tail.
It's
my tail.
so that's where we'll dissect it in the end or now.
There's gonna be. We'll get.
Okay.
There's so much to dissect.
wonderful. Also,
So many thoughts and feels and confusion to go
I
through.
knew you're getting into the bingo love there and the bingo, compassion. Chili's walking in with a laundry basket. It seems like she's going to actually succeed in Bandit's failed task of the past
getting the
30
laundry
episodes
done.
of getting laundry done. So
Someone's got to do it.
I'm interested to see if she completes the project here, because maybe a future episode we find out if it's finished. But up to this point in time, it's been Bandit's gig and it hasn't been complete. So the mystery, the reasons you cling on to the show is the continuity of things like that, obviously.
Love it. Cue the music.
Oh, here we go, folks.
Cue the Titanic sinking.
Oh, come on. Oh,
We cut to Chili with a field hockey bat
yup.
and Bandit in his welding mask with the cricket bat.
So rad. I would not
Dude.
mess with that.
Never.
None whatsoever. I think I tried to search it a little bit to see if that was a brand name of a cricket bat. I don't think it's actual words or letters that are on
Oh,
it.
I didn't even catch the words.
Yeah. But there are awards all over the place in that I don't know what room they're in. It seems like a basement of some
It
sort.
did. I felt like a laundry room-ish.
Yeah.
Because there was laundry baskets in there too, right?
There was some sort of laundry basket along with one sock hanging up on the drying rack, which I don't know if that means that's more continuity of Chili getting it done, or maybe they left the sock, or if they're literally just drying one sock. But wait, they don't wear socks. Wait a second. I don't get this now.
Bandit draws a lovely picture of a fairy.
Yep. Oh,
See one?
Whack it. Which is interesting because it's not what Bingo advises, though. She said it seems like she's a fan of the fairies.
Yeah, everybody's laughing.
You can only see them with love in your heart.
You can only see them. They're invisible, and you only see them with love.
Whack it.
Panda's like, nope, they're right there. Bam.
Demolish. Go
Nah,
full Property Brothers on these things and just knock them out.
Nah, it's just terps.
What's a terp?
It's turpentine. That one's actually not as exciting, unfortunately.
Hmm.
Do you have a different answer?
Terps is an abbreviation of turpentine and is recorded in Australian English from the 1860s with the meaning alcoholic liquor.
Nerd alert.
So I was thinking, I Googled it right away because I saw the items that fell and it looked like just turpentines and the sort. And I'm like, Panda's drinking from today? Like, what's
Oh, dude.
Hey.
That might be why everybody's seeing fairies.
Oh, he should be able to find it though, because one of the awards on the background was a magnifying glass. I'm gonna guess that's a him award because one of them was a field hockey award. Which
Magnifying glass, it's archaeologist. Or they won Clued Up.
There you go. Yeah, maybe they
possible.
did like a faux clue mystery and discovered who done it.
In the 5 seconds that we cut away to
Mhm.
see what Bandit was doing, Bluey's got stickers on her butt.
Boop.
So did Mom has a peg beard.
Which, ouch, man. That's
Yeah.
no fun. That's I mean, regular beard cool, and even putting those in your beard, but to have those actually attached to you, I mean, unless they're attached to the fur, but
Maybe we start now.
okay.
Maybe we just do it throughout the episode as things
Are we gonna play
progress.
our own version of crude who done it? Because who done it?
Who set this? Yeah. Who done did these things? Are they just the fairies? Well, we'll keep.
Okay.
Where the
Who
stickers
you pegging
and
on
the
this one?
bird. Let's save it.
Who's the?
Let's
okay.
throw out that question.
Who's the culprit? Okay.
In the movie Clue, they don't say who did it right at the beginning.
Okay.
They ask who done it, and then
Okay.
they get through the adventure in action, and then you find out who done did the thing.
It wouldn't be a mystery.
You
if
actually
it wasn't
find
a
out
mystery.
3 different options. That's such a good movie. Somebody join the Patreon and say you want us to watch the Clue movie.
'Cause we're gonna probably watch it.
We're probably gonna watch it anyway.
Spoiler alerts.
Anyway,
Oh,
we'll get back to that.
yep.
Bandit,
Pegbeard, man. Ow.
Bandit's ready to step it up.
You ever put one on your face?
No,
No. I was curious. I think I probably have in my past for some reason because
maybe ears.
Yeah?
like as a kid.
Oh, sure.
Also hurts.
Ow.
Also hurts. But Bandit's ready to step it up.
That's right.
You can catch crabs with the crab net.
Dang right, he's got-
Why not fairies?
So I'm so proud of him because he hams it. It's I don't want to say it's the whole other routines of Bandit, and I'm wondering if he's responding because he's actually afraid of the fairies versus trying to make Bingo feel better about this one. Maybe
He seems very concerned.
fairy fearing Q dog.
Fairy rings.
Yep, his phone.
Phone in a fairy ring. Just right when they see the ring in the phone,
Mhm.
just the horror movie zoom in on the other. No, Bluey!
So shout out to the Joe Brum interview though, because when he says, "Where's it gone?" he starts patting himself down like he's risking himself. You know where you put your phone there, Bandit. Don't you?
That's why they're screaming at Bluey not to touch it, not because of the fairy ring.
Got the fairy ring because of Bandit.
I love to. Bluey
Yep.
gets in the fairy ring, instantly starts dancing. She yes and hard in that
Are
one.
you sure it's a yes and moment? It was a fairy ring. Who put the phone there?
Well, I think yes, it is because when they throw Bingo to knock out Bluey.
I literally have oh snap, Bingo bashed her. It was a pop. Like whoever did the Foley art or whatever it is when you're making the noise, it was keeping that.
We have that happen.
Yep.
When Bingo gets in, she
Mhm.
pauses for a second and then starts dancing.
Because she's filled with love.
Ugh.
So maybe it's she's succumbed to the fear as opposed to love.
I got you.
And so I'm just trying this one out. I'm gonna try this bathing suit on and see if it fits right.
Hey, Mike,
Yeah, bud.
who set up the other 13 fairy rings that nobody noticed?
What do you think? Do you think it's the block party that's happening out there and they're all watching and laughing at them
We
before this even
have-
happens?
Tablets,
Woo!
phones,
Yep.
a flashlight,
That's right.
Chattermax,
Chattermax is there.
Jeremy,
Jeremy's there. There's a Bluetooth speaker I think I saw.
remote, a Bluetooth speaker, and what maybe unintentional, possibly intentional, shout out to Beauty and the Beast. It looked like there was a Mrs. Potts and Chip on
Oh.
a tea set.
Tea
There was
set.
definitely a tea set.
saw the tea
but
set.
the colorings were.
Were they really?
We watch a lot of Disney movies in this house, friend. So that was I was curious because it's obviously not owned by Disney. We know that.
Sure.
And I think at that point, that early on, they couldn't have had the relationship built yet. So
30.
they just been like a fun homage.
Ah,
Why not?
that's cool. Possibly. Why not? Who put them there? Maybe it was the animated things inside the house that did it. Maybe it is like a Beauty and the Beast thing.
Ooh. Hey, Mike.
Yeah, that doesn't work at all. I know.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah, Craig.
There's a lot of weird stuff that
Okay.
happens in this episode.
Uh huh.
A lot of weird stuff.
Yup.
When they run away,
Uh-huh.
is Chili holding a piece of lasagna noodle in her hand?
She does when she's in the closet later.
That's what that is? I'm not crazy.
She has it when she's in the closet. I don't know if she... When they were running away outside? Does she have the lasagna already?
No,
Okay.
when they get in that closet.
When they
she's
get
got
to
a
the-
hole in it. It's like, is that like a race car track thing? It's like, that looks like a lasagna
They
noodle.
do cut to a lot of pasta in this closet that they're in. I think this is almost... I know it's like a pantry style closet,
I want a pasta.
but they show a lot of pasta every time it like does a little cutaway, or she's holding the lasagna. Hey, what when you whack this fairy that you find? How are you going to hurt it with a lasagna noodle? Those things are fragile. I don't know how often that you
So are fairies. To be fair,
You don't know.
if they're this big,
You're not filled with love. You've never seen one.
whatever.
But that is a lot of pasta. That's all I need to think in this situation. A, but I don't remember what B was. Never mind. This line,
No.
it's useless. Move on, Mike.
Roller skates on your hands.
Oh, but where
How?
did they? Can you guess who? It's a mystery.
With a triple knot.
Hmm.
A triple knot.
That's a true question, and it's really a question of if they're doing it to make Bingo happy. So I get how you can have the viewpoint that they were trying to make Bingo smile in this situation. It doesn't seem like Bandit told Chili that he did a little oopsie. I was a little
Well, he might have done something or said something enough for Chili to throw out the line. Maybe one of us.
Oh, that's
you
true.
want to
They
hurt
do
the
bust
fairies'
that out.
feelings.
I don't know.
Maybe you have to ask the fairies.
Nothing
how to fix it.
Nothing happens off camera on Bluey. It's all on camera. Everything happens. There's no secrets. So that's where
There's so
I don't
many
know.
secrets.
I don't know. Okay, fine. Well, who's gonna go find out then?
Bingo. That's tribute, of course.
Of course. Why would it not? As tributes? like they're sacrificing her to the fairies in this situation? Oh, here's Greg.
It was the fairies.
See?
I laugh out. I don't know how, but every time watching this episode, I completely forget about that part, and then it happens, and I lose my mind
Our
laughing.
good friends at Wikibluey made sure to notate the fact that this is the second episode that Bandit farts.
It says that in the.
It says it in the show. No, I'm like, thanks, guys. Really needed that heads up ski on that bit of information. Super cool.
Just the disgust on Bluey and Chili's face, and just the fairies
With the roller skates.
with the roller skates.
Who can do a triple knot?
I don't even know what a triple knot is.
It's 3 knots.
So not.
howdy, howdy,
got me. You got me. You got me.
I did. Woohoo!
So continuity time.
Yep.
We love figuring out when things happen and what.
Uh-huh.
We got Bob Bilby in the background
Of
in
the
a
closet?
picture. Yeah, in a picture on Bingo's hand.
Okay.
So we know Fairies is canonically after Bob Bilby.
Put it on.
Put it on the charts.
Yep, right up there on my wall that I've got. Okay, cool. So we have Bike up there, and now we have the Bob Bilby linking up with that. Perfect.
So I can see how
I'm
you
proud
can
of us.
miss the Bob Bilby quick, because when Bingo returns,
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of things to focus on in that next scene.
So you probably have a whole 3 pages of information about it, but I'm just confused about a couple.
We've got fairy bread everywhere.
Yep.
We've got stuffies
Where the
everywhere.
heck's a stuffy?
Like stuffed animals.
Oh, okay.
That's what we call them in our household.
Okay.
We have a buffed hog
Yes.
in a shoe hanging from the roof that there's not a stairway close to that or anything.
Who done it? How you
Looks
get that
like
down?
looks like tied with toilet paper, maybe.
I think it was shoelaces, but those are really thick old shoelaces.
We have koalas, but I've decided we don't have koalas. We have drop bears
Oh,
all
gosh.
over the
Oh
place.
gosh, what's the noise that a drop bear toy would make? Ugh.
And I'm not sure if you noticed this one because this was the piece de resistance.
Is it a piece of cake that's on like the top of one of the walls? Because there's like a big old piece of cake just hanging from one of the walls. Nope. Okay.
It's not.
Is it?
It is the photo of Bandit with a mustache and glasses drawn on it, sitting in the
Aw,
chair.
I like the couch. The couch has been turned into a vehicle in some fashion with somebody driving it, and the wheels are records.
Or what?
Records, like albums.
Oh.
Vinyl albums.
Fun.
Someone did some work. So big.
We got the train set up, like all weird.
Yeah.
We got a lovely piece of art of Stinkline Dad.
So is this why you're thinking that Bingo did it? Because of the anger towards towards
Bingo couldn't have done this, my dude. Mom didn't do this. Dad didn't do this. Ooh.
She came back out of breath because she's probably too busy going, oh dang, looking at everything the fairies did in that situation. Because
she could have easily messed up some toys. She could have easily. She could have probably. I'm not sure if she's allowed to play with a knife to butter the fairy bread and put the sprinkles on it.
That's true too.
I also am 100% sure she can't turn into Jetpack Bingo, fly up to the ceiling, and attach that dog that's falling through the air.
Shout out to my son Finn, but I'm thinking in my head, if he had the chance to do this, and then the next thing I thought of was, when we play hide and go seek, what he does is he just stands against a wall, and since he's looking at the wall and closes his eyes, he thinks that nobody can find him. So I don't think I don't think I'm coming downstairs.
Him and Olivia have similar hide and seek styles. They're also both 4, so that's okay.
That's what I mean.
Which also, Bingo, somebody helped out.
Did she put up the dominoes originally then?
That's true.
Did she though?
Yeah, we saw her put up the last one.
Oh, yeah, did she put? I don't know. That's a lot to unravel here, folks. I have a bigger question for you.
I have a vote. We haven't gotten to the end.
Okay,
but I think I know.
Okay,
my vote for who's going to do it.
Okay, I got a bigger question.
What's the bigger question?
So their kitchen is on the main floor, that ground floor, correct?
Yes.
Why is there a pasta closet upstairs? Because that's where they come down from when Bingo's out of breath when they see the room. So that means that they have a pasta pantry upstairs, not by their kitchen at all.
Oh, that's a horrible place for a pasta pantry. Granted, we also have a pantry in our basement.
Okay.
But I feel like that makes more sense because it's a basement and not, but it's still a different.
Okay. Well, do they have that much pasta that it's...
They have 1,000 rooms. You have to figure out what to put in each one eventually.
All they have in the kitchen are cans of baked beans. All they have upstairs is the pasta pantry. I want a pasta pantry.
I want lasagna right now. I'm so hungry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Make me lasagna after this, bud.
Okay, I got you. Sure. I'm gonna hit you with one of the... Oh, man.
Picture a dad. Again, stink lines by the letterbox. But what does it mean?
That's right. It's not really rocket science on this one there, folks.
Fairy dance around the letterbox.
Now, which is interesting, did the fairy draw it? Maybe that's all that Bingo did, and then she turned around and she's like, oh, dang! I don't know why she keeps responding in that fashion, but...
Let me break your brain on this one.
Okay.
If you're saying that's the only thing Bingo might have done.
Okay.
Stink lines.
Yep.
Bandit just farted.
Yeah.
Bingo doesn't know that. Know who knows that? The fairies.
I'm getting a little creeped out right now. I'm not gonna lie. It's like
this. I wonder if it's out there. I'm not sure if I've made this up in my head.
What?
Or if this is a real thing.
What?
And we might have to search for that after this episode.
Done.
Is there a cut of this episode if it was a horror movie?
It could. Oh, it's a good...
Because that would be an easy do with a little less Irish folk dance music.
Just changing the music again. It shows the magic of Jaffa. You talked about it before with markets where if you take it away...
maybe turn it black and white.
Oh, gosh. Stop. It's creeping me out just a little bit. And I mean, the resolution, I guess, isn't as... We've exorcised our demons a little bit with how it is resolved.
We got demons now because poor Bandit decides, no, I will not dance. And Bingo is frozen. With a frozen in permanent buddy mode.
Okay. Oh, you never go double, buddy.
You never go double, buddy.
But did it take her a moment to think about it, or did it just happen because she's full of fear? I mean, you put the music in it, and then you turn, and Bingo's stuck like that. I'm jump scaring. I'm not.
Oh yeah, it's game over, man. It's game over. But Bandit knows what he needs to do.
Dance around the mailbox.
And like you said earlier, Busy day. So is this confirmation Rusty lives in the cul-de-sac with him?
I don't
Is he
know
local?
because I mean,
or is he just over to hang out with Lucky?
you've got. Yeah, I think it's a Lucky hangout with them because when you talk about neighbor, I mean the cul-de-sac itself, you've got with Ben Knight, you've got Doreen on one side, and then you have Lucky's dad also. Pat's around in the cul-de-sac. I mean, maybe
They
that
got
means
Wendy. So that's 4.
Yep, you got Wendy, and I think this is Wendy's
And it
first
could-
appearance. From what I saw, is it's Wendy's debut as a character because it's
Is
only
it?
judo. Yeah,
Oh, that's right. It is only
our good friends told me.
our good friends. Well, then, because I've got some Wendy notes here coming up too. But like I said, we got
For
Lucky,
this
we got
episode?
Rusty. Yeah,
Interesting.
Lucky, Rusty,
Yep.
playing some cricket. We got Wendy and Lucky's dad just chatting, just chatting. So there's judo. And Bentley and a third dog playing hopscotch.
Yep.
But I'm not familiar with dog number 3. Have they been around? Is this debut?
Debut of Zara. Zara is Bentley's sister.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So
Good
they're,
old Zara.
they're close. They're doing their thing, you know. and
That's
so-
some solid dog naming by those parents.
Seriously.
Bentley and Zara, those kids are going to be ballers when they grow up.
Oh, that's a tag team you don't want to go up against. That's for sure.
Nice roller skates, Bandit.
And it's funny when you watch the episode because it says dog as the caption name of who says it off camera. You know it's Lucky's dad.
Oh, that's
That is the moment I heard that line. It's like got him.
just the eyes for Bandit. Like, dude, really,
Come
right
on.
now?
There's enough going on in this cul-de-sac. I've always had this question. I think it's something that's been brought up, and it shows it when he's dancing around it. They're house number 2
Yeah,
on a cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
Are they the second house though? It seems like there's.
sure.
I don't know. Of all the things, of all the things that are chosen by this show, I'm sure there's a reason why they are number 2.
It was an homage to us. It's 2 bandits.
Oh,
They
thanks
just
guys.
Didn't realize it. 3
Shout out
years
Ludo.
before.
Was good. Oh, Lucky's
Gotta
dad nails
love
it in that situation. So what's up with Wendy there? You said you had a little tidbit of Reno there.
Not quite there yet.
Okay,
Not
that's
quite
fine.
there yet.
Nice roller skates, Bandit.
Just like the line, "Hey, Frozen Bingo, if I hurt your feelings,
dude.
I'm sorry. I love you and I would do anything for you." It's like, dude,
That's him speaking
Bandit.
to the fairies, saying, "Hey,
Bandit,
I'm
you're the man.
burying the hatchet."
Cue the Irish dance.
Oh, it. So,
And now my Wendy moment. Well, I am the Lord of the Dance.
yes, this is a shout out again. I'm gonna redeem myself for making fun of my kid for being bad at playing hide and seek because there was a time when he first started watching this episode that he would walk up, he would put his hands in shoes, and he would say, "Play the music, Daddy," and he would start dancing with shoes on his hands, saying, "I am the Lord of the Dance." So my dude knows what's
Thin
up. He
man.
just can't hide with spit.
Finger 1 out of the nose.
Yep,
Finger 2 out of the nose.
we did it.
Everyone cheers, including Wendy.
Okay,
Wendy, who usually is rolling her eyes in the background,
it's Wendy's debut.
shaking her head. She is all about it. Not only does she cheer, but while the Beagle girls are flossing in the background,
I love that they're flossing.
she's clapping around and just all sorts of happy.
See?
Her character was clearly not developed yet.
She is not as much of a big bad as you think. See? Wendy's great. Judo's having a good time. Everyone's having a good time.
It's true. It is the first episode, except I just spent 15 minutes talking about her in a previous episode based on nothing.
That's true, too. I thought you were going to say something because from what I've heard, at least I don't know for sure of season 3, we never see Lucky's mom. And also we don't see Judo's dad. Judo's mom and Lucky's dad,
They were chit-chatting up real nice.
friendly in the cul-de-sac?
I think your theory might be busted to heck
Son of a biscuit.
in season 3, but we shall see.
That's the thing is I can't truly vet that one because whatever.
Thanks, America.
Yeah, I like this Wendy character though. I mean, if I'm gonna still commit to that thing, it seems like Wendy's a great gal. She's wearing a little brooch too. She's one of the rare occasions that you see some sort of accessory upon one of the Bluey characters, as opposed to a sock.
Let's get
I don't
into
know why
it.
I'm so angry about the sock. Go ahead.
Let's get into it.
Let's do
so
it.
let's wrap this up here.
Okay.
Glad the fairies got what they wanted. Can we
Yep.
play Spotlights? I'm not sure what that game is, but it's like a nice little whatever game.
Oh yeah. Do they play that later on in the Double Babysitter?
Oh, yes.
Woo! Good grab. I love that episode. That's gonna be a fun one.
Bingo
In
goes to
6
get the
years.
light. Bingo goes to get the light.
Yep.
Sees the domino set back up.
Huh?
Then sees the fairy, little pink fairy, physically interacting with the dominoes, picking it up and setting it down, calls in Dad, who just notices the love heart.
He comes running in too. He was chillaxing in the lawn.
I don't care if this takes 2 more hours. We got to figure out what's going on here.
Boom. See?
What? So, Bluey has always been, from this point on even, for a show about talking dogs,
Yep.
pretty grounded in reality.
Okay.
There's real things that happen.
Sure.
There's jobs and work and playtime.
Uh-huh.
What?
What's happening this one?
What's happening with that fairy?
What happened? Is it so? I've seen some theories, I guess you could say. Or
I don't want to hear some theories. I want to hear your theory.
My theory is there's freaking fairies in this universe. So we're learning a lot about the Blueyverse here.
Flawed.
I think there are fairies in this universe. Similar to disprove me on the fact that the magic xylophone is not magic. That's magic in the entire episode. So is it a matter of the fact that?
Here's the thing.
Okay,
The magic xylophone can be
broken
acted.
motor.
Setting up things around the house can be acted.
Uh-huh.
A magical fairy being seen can't be acted.
Oh, it being seen, you say?
Yeah.
I don't know. Bringing it back to the Blue Mountains. Those arms are pretty long in the imagination game. Well, no, because all that is actually, that is imagination mode. I made that argument about it. No, can't do that. Dang it. Huh. Yeah, fairies are canon.
The fairies. At Watching Bluey, give us your opinion. Well, maybe we'll throw up a nice poll. Doesn't need to be a bandit pat.
No.
I'm not that kind of. I've still got some paying up to do on that here.
We got some blankies to wear.
We've got. Are we gonna call it?
Who's got? Yeah,
We're calling Mama Don the winner.
Championship.
Yep. We didn't even put her on the poll, and she got more votes than me.
She had
for
more
sure.
views of video too. Like,
She did.
We're the hosts of the show,
Anyway,
and they're like,
look.
let's watch someone else dance. Kudos, Mama Dawn.
Kudos, Mama Don, at Watching Bluey to see that eventually, but also to see the poll. Are fairies real? What's your opinion?
In the Blueyverse.
Oh, fairies real?
In stereo. Listen to us. We
Better
actually
in
know what we're
stereo.
doing together 30 episodes in.
But I'm curious to get, did Lucky sneak in, and is that why he's laughing about the roller skates? Was he the accomplice? Was it literally everybody who was outside for some reason decided, let's make Bingo feel better?
You know how scared I would be if you guys were pranking me in some way and I was going throughout my house and I come into the living room and I'm like, my God.
Let me make a note for when you forget about that sentence.
Mike goes to parents' house on this day, visiting family. Everything's attached to the ceiling. That'd be great.
Kara to yell at me.
I like how I'm not
So we'll ask,
intimidating
because
at
I
all.
don't think we're gonna figure this one out for ourselves here.
Leave it to the people.
Leave it to the people at Watching Bluey. We'll have a poll up for it. But before we close out, before I ask you some important questions,
They're always important. They're never not important.
we had an awesome little video that we're gonna pop in the audio of here in a moment
Shout out!
from listener Sarah Clawinger,
What up, Sarah?
who gave her thoughts on one of her favorite episodes, Fairies.
Oh, that's this one. That makes sense. That's very timely. Thanks, Sarah.
Okay, Mike and Greg, 2 bandits watching Bluey. I just pulled up into the garage. I bet you anything, whenever we just got done dropping the kids off, or I got done dropping my portion of the kids off, I bet you that Bluey's going when I walk in the house still. What do you think? This is our chaos of a house after all 4 boys have been dropped off at daycare and the sitters. I just wanted to say I love the podcast. And I found you guys through the incredible Admiral Fry, who I'm in love with. He mentioned you guys on his podcast for Hey Riddle Riddle. And anyway, thanks for doing the podcast. I wanted to say my favorite episode is Fairies. And partly because we have 4 boys. And they're with a set of twins that are 2. And we have a 3-year-old and a 9-year-old. So their daddy thinks, and then they all think it's hilarious when Bandit says, and then he says, "It was the fairies," you know, like that. And also, just the fun of that episode and how they play, and him ultimately apologizing to Bingo for being snippy with her because he had work. You know, at the beginning, he hurts her feelings, and I just can relate to that so much because I can be like that sometimes with the kids, and it makes me just, my heart hurt, and I just try to be better at that every day. So thanks for the podcast. Love you guys.
Thank you, Sarah. We really appreciate that. We love when you guys reach out.
Yeah.
We love your video. It was very cute, so we
That's a
appreciate
lot.
that. So thank you very much.
Kudos. That's
Again,
awesome. See?
Anybody else wants to send in their feels, send in their thoughts, send in their opinions,
We ain't fibbers. We're honest about this.
watchingbluey@gmail.com.
That's us.
Do it.
Oh, I was almost in that. That's us mode where it's the end of the episode. But oh my
But
gosh.
it's not, because, hey, Mike,
Go for it.
what's your favorite thing?
My favorite thing, even though I didn't get the moment to yell it at you, you took the glory. It's Lucky's dad, man. That totally got me in all of the just the happiness of just nice roller skates, Bandit. Just calling him out because I love
And
the
not just that, just that laugh.
it's the friendship the two of them have is such a dad bro friendship of just the
Razzing on each other.
hey Bandit, check out this pizza I'm gonna have him on, like just rubbing it into each other's faces, but it's good vibes. But also, I mean, if you came walking out wearing roller skates on the hands, nice skates there, Greg. I was gonna call you Bandit.
Well, yeah.
So that was my favorite moment. Yes. With that being the case, what's Greg's favorite moment? Of course it was. What? Second time.
Dude, it was just funny. I'm sorry for your poor spit upon Mike.
It's the one that you put your face
That's
all
very
upon. It's
fair.
okay.
That's very fair.
That's the Greg Mike. This is also
So
the Greg
good.
Mike.
It was the fairies.
It was
Just perfect.
I think call back to the other episode where whatever the first one was when he tooted. It was also your favorite part.
Probably.
I think it was.
Simple things for simple minds, my dude.
Oh, no such thing. Oh, with that being the case, I get to call it back to you now then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who was, boom, Greg's favorite character?
The fairies.
Oh,
I don't know what that means.
They really
I
are
don't
your
know.
favorite character.
I don't know what that means.
Mhm.
I don't know who they are.
Okay.
I'm completely baffled by how this episode ended.
Dang it, you do give it to
But
them.
that was some legwork.
Yeah,
That fairy, I'm not sure how many there were. If there's one,
that's
there are many.
true.
That was a lot of work. I don't know if it was Bingo, I don't know if Bingo had a adult helper, but I don't know when.
Oh, imaginary friends coming into play and horror. This is.
There's so much.
You don't watch an episode of Bluey and say, "Is this the one that you could turn into a horror film?" It's the episode
This
that
is
tells
the
you
one.
this is the horror film episode. So yeah, that makes sense.
Now, Featherwand could be up there too, but we'll get to that eventually.
Oh.
But hey, Mike,
Yeah,
who's your favorite character?
I like Bandit a lot in this one. I really did.
It's never a wrong answer.
Of course. Well, unless he's not in the episode. Is there? There's got to be a couple that he's not in the episode. But that's me just rambling on. But Bandit, he totally. So, like I said, he hams it up more in this episode. I feel like not in a. Maybe it's because he actually is a fairy fearing doggo because he does it in a comical fashion, but
Hugh Dog.
He does it in a comical way, but there are some horror films that they do that are also comedies. There are ones out there. So
Most of them.
that too. So I would say, Bandit wasn't just maybe if he's acting in a playful way a little bit, maybe he's doing it to keep the kids more calm about the fact that there are fairies out there and they do some crazy
Dun, dun.
invisible mischief, aka Titanic.
Did you know
Yep.
that, and I actually got this on a trivia question right just because of this show. Did you know that leprechauns are considered fairies?
I don't,
Hence the Irish music backing all of this.
Why
Yeah.
doesn't the guy from the Lucky Charms box have wings? I'm asking the real question.
I'm about to say, you are asking the real questions now. But I've got one more question.
Oh.
What do you rank this sucker?
I need to give this episode. Oh, that's right. I went for the very official 16,000 pieces of upstairs pasta because that's a lot of pasta,
So
and they have
much
their
pasta.
own dang pantry. Hashtag pasta pantry. Gregory, I must know now that we are at episode 30. Oh my gosh, of
Insane.
Bluey. I usually do the long elongated thing. It's called Fairies. How you ranking this?
18 pegbeards.
Oh, that would hurt, man. That's no blame on that one. Good
Thank you for listening. Appreciate you all as always at Watching Bluey.
Mm.
Go see granny dress ups.
Yeah. Oh.
See votes for our Fairies Real? Question mark. Send us your takes.
We like it.
Watching
love it.
Bluey at Gmail. We obviously play them. Just ask Sarah.
Yeah.
Rate, review, 5 stars. We appreciate them.
Oof.
Including
Oh, yeah.
the nicest review and nicest things anybody's ever said about me, I feel like.
Yeah. Thanks, Mama
It-
Dawn. Sorry.
But the awesome review from Fashionable Crumpet, to the point when I read it, I was like, did Carrie write that? That sounds like too nice for somebody we don't know to write about us, but thank you.
All of them have been nice, but this one's very thorough.
Yeah, it was super cool. All of them, exactly. All of them appreciate you. But I was like,
Also, shout out to the 1-star. Thanks for at least listening and giving us your actual opinion on how you feel. That's cool. You can dislike things.
yeah, thanks for the 1-star review.
My wife-
We're usually not going to shout you out on the podcast.
Oh, no names. I mean, my wife hates peanut butter, but she at least tries it and knows. Not my thing.
Emily hates
If I
peanut
know
butter.
you, I will find you.
Emily hates peanut butter too.
See?
Connection.
Boom. Nobody hates us, though. That's not possible.
Patreon.
Oh, we do that too, guys.
Special announcement. Our first episode's out.
It's out already.
Right now. If you want to
Ooh.
listen to us review Avatar: The Last Airbender,
Episode
hop
1.
on there. Episode 1. Hop on there. And we said a couple weeks back, you can get 2 a month. We're feeling a little froggy. We're feeling very appreciative of everybody who's signed up so far.
Ribbit.
We are going to do Banditober, but in April, but also for Patreon. 1 a week in April.
That's a
Put
lot
that
of
on
stuff.
a t-shirt. Put that on a t-shirt. Banditober, but in April, but also only on Patreon. Put it on a shirt.
And does it say that on the shirt too?
Yes.
Put it on the shirt.
But 4 episodes coming to the Patreon this month. No spoilers right now other than the first. But head on out there. Join the party. We'll be dropping 1 a week.
We are lined up for the month of April, so you'll be getting 1 a week. We appreciate everyone that's good to go. It seems like it's going to be growing, so just throw stuff at us and we'll see what sticks.
There you go. Just like pasta
See?
in a pasta cabinet.
Woo!
But one more thing, lastly,
Uh-oh.
and most importantly,
Is it a pasta store? Oh, come on. Like, help a guy out. This
if
is
you've
live.
had a rough day
Uh-huh.
with fairies destroying your house,
Eat some lasagna.
why don't you reach out to Amanda's Cleaning Fairies cleaning service?
Oh.
Let Amanda's Cleaning Fairies take the stress out of your day. Hire a cleaning fairy today. For more information, go to amandascleaningfairies.com.au.
He's here, folks, all day.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you all. Thanks.
Do they clean pasta pantries? Probably. It's got to be an easy clean. Pasta's not get
It's
dirty.
easy. And if you're calling Amanda and you ask her to do something, you know what?
What?
It's got to be done.
It does have to be done because it's got to be done.